Hi Taurus, and welcome to February 2024. This read is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. All right, let's get started. I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck for your read to see where perhaps a past life message is threaded in this lifetime. Orphan. Some of you were orphans in another lifetime, maybe adopted, fostered. Some of you may have adopted and or fostered a child. Maybe you felt all alone in a past life, right? You were alone. You felt perhaps abandoned. Maybe abandonment issues is here. As a girl, maybe in a past life, you were a little girl that was alone, very lonely, searching for herself, and definitely wanting to be loved. Okay, let's see what's happening. So in this lifetime, Taurus, your need to feel loved is very important. Not wanting to ever be abandoned or alone. So always wanting people around you and or a significant person in love or what have you. Could be this lifetime you're a masculine instead of a feminine. Okay, let's see, Taurus. Oh, I like this. So this lifetime you chose probably long hair and a lot of muscles, right? Muscular. Your strength is in the way that you have courageously you're courageous and being seen for that. Your strength. It's kind of like, I feel this guy looks like Hercules. I don't know why. So Hercules, right? Maybe in a past life. You may be with someone, or you do have long hair. You do love you're very athletic. You love muscles. You work out. Okay. This is a Leo. You could be dealing, Taurus, with a Leo. Or that's just you really happy right now. I think you're just really happy. If you're living in a warm climate, you're really happy and loving life, even if you're maybe not working. You're like, you know what? Some of you took a vacation and decided that you needed it. That's great. It's really important to do that. Some of you, it's Arizona, Florida. Some of you really did. You just took off and said, I'm going to a nice warm climate and a new job can wait. Look at that, because I've got the money, right? I love that. It's like, I'm settled. I'm happy. I don't have to work right now. And so I'm going to go on vacation. Why not? Right? You're taking yourself on vacation. Some of you have beards and mustaches, right? Masculine. How beautiful. Very masculine. Some of you are really very masculine and you work out. You keep your body in shape. You definitely know your worth. And if you are not working right now, you're like enjoying life. You're on vacation right now as you're watching this. Who knows? This could be a same-sex relationship. It's like, come on, let's go. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Maybe some of you are telling your partner, what are we waiting for? Let's go. I love that. You know, life is too short. Everybody says it, right, Taurus? Everybody says life is so short. But who's the one who really does take themselves seriously? And really and truly, so many people talk the talk but can't walk the talk. And I feel that you're doing it. I feel that you're like, you know what? There's been a lot of stuff happening over in life. Life happens, and we don't want to miss a beat. All of the planetary aspects are aligning for you now to go for it. Now, for some of you, this is a new job, a potential new investment. Some of you are literally learning how to be more playful and fun and take that armor off. You know what I mean? It's like, let's not be that serious today. Let's really enjoy life. Let's be more fun. Let's have more fun. Let's laugh. You know your worth. And that's the beauty of Taurians. They know their value. And they're not afraid to show it. Some of you go in and back and forth from a warm climate to maybe another climate, right? Like Midwest, South kind of feel. Or, you know what I'm saying, from colder climates to warm climate. Maybe some of you relocated to a warm climate. Or you have two homes. Some of you come and go to two homes. Okay, let's get more into this beautiful reading. Taurus. All right, so here's your Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow. So this could for sure be a Leo. You may be like, maybe you're collabing with a Leo or an Aries, Sag. Leo being the front runner, right? Maybe you're seeing someone like who's, you know, sexy. It doesn't have to be, it could be you in Taurus. It could be Leo, Aries, Sag. Where does that fall in your natal chart? This could feasibly be you, where you're action orientated. You're taking charge of your life. You're definitely, your solar your solar plexus is on fire, right? It's like some of you hide that beautiful body behind, like, you know, your ruggedness of your body and how you work out. You don't show it to the world. I like that, actually. It's not egoic. It's very humble. Like you work out, you look good, you smell good, but you don't show it to everyone. Only those who, I guess, you're, you know, intimate with. In this deck, he does have a crown. Okay? So you both are very, if this is you or with another, you're both very much attracted and attractive. Okay. I love, that's very awesome. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what else is happening for Taurus. So you've literally stopped worrying about what others think. I love that. You're like no longer worried about like if there's a job coming up or not. Some of you really did leave a job. Some of you travel for work. And maybe there's a little stalemate, if you will, about maybe if you're looking for a job. Maybe some of you are looking into avenues of trade schools, going to a trade school, going back to school, perhaps re-educating yourself. If you have lost a job, you're like, you know what? I'm going to go on vacation and regroup, and then when I come back, I'll worry about it. Maybe you and your spouse are going on vacation, and it's like, you know what? When I get home, I'll worry about it. But right now, I'm going to have fun. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is reversed. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you're with someone, you may have an attraction for someone else, because this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may not be emotionally very available right now. What's going on with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for Taurus, please? Look at that. Maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is like used to be all about the feels and now is drinking their sorrows, I hear. Not listening to your intuition for some of you. Maybe some of you do drink too much, or someone around you is drinking too much. To mask, right? This is numbing through alcohol to mask the emotional disconnect. All right, who's this Aries, Leo, Sag? I mean, let's get to the bottom of this. Is this you, Taurus? Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. All right, so if you're with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you've got a relationship here that's a soul connect. This could be someone else who's a Leo, Aries, Sag being your person. It's either you or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is not available emotionally. Like, there's kind of an emotional disconnect here, Taurus. It's either you or it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with. And to mask the pain, someone may drink too much or over cocktails, have too many cocktails and loses themselves, is what they're saying. All right, we have to delve into this. Is this Taurus, or is this an external person, or are you with someone but you're finding someone else more attractive? Maybe you met someone else. Look at, you're deciding between two people. You know what, Taurus? You might have been out and about. Right? Meeting people just on, not trying to meet people. Just like it could be work related, or it could be, you're on vacation and everyone's in, sexy. Everyone's, all bathing suits, lots of skin showing. And you're like, I don't know why I'm with this person when I'm feeling a strong connect with this Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo is at the forefront, as I said. This is a amazing duo right here. Or, I'm going to say it, Taurus, you're attracted to someone who's already married. And that person is emotionally unavailable. And you're deciding whether to pursue it or to lose it. All right, let's keep going. Who ended? Maybe something ended here. Something happened here, right? Let's look. Yeah, something ended. So a relationship ended because either someone is not emotionally available here and wants the attraction of another. This is only physical attraction, mind you. Or you're with someone who only was physically attractive and now it's ending. or now they are, or you're saying, wow, this isn't what I thought when I first got together or whatever with this person. This person used to make me happy, and no longer do I feel that. So now you're masking the 9 of Cups. Let's look. 9 of Cups for Aries. What is it? Someone's drinking to mask the pain. Look at. Now, wow, this person is your, look at 9 of Cups with another cup coming in. So if it's not someone drinking, someone really made you happy at one time. Or you were very happy with this person at one time, but now you're at the threshold of making a decision whether you leave. This is 5 of Cups. All right, is someone leaving a connection that was really just physical and not emotional? Yeah, look at 10 of Wands. I feel someone's dropping a relationship that no longer served a purpose because it looked really good. Like, you know those relationships, Taurus, they look really good on paper. They look really good on the surface. They're sexy. They're very sexy. And you're like, oh my God, this is the person for me. And then as time goes on, you're like, wow, I didn't know this about this person. There are things that have come to the forefront. What has come to Taurus's attention about someone else's inability maybe to be that person who is for longevity? Let's just ask that. Look at 10 of Cups. So someone is really in it to win it and someone's not. There's one person says, yes, I'm all in, and the other person says, I don't know. Is that correct? There it is. You're telling me yes. So you're in it to win it. Look at that. You're totally in this. I feel that you don't want to give up, Taurus. I don't think you want to give up this relationship. Maybe you're taking a step back to see what's really happening here. Let's look at the 2 of Swords with the 10 of Cups. Are you trying to keep this together, or do you feel like someone feels like they're just literally left out, or they don't feel good enough, or they don't make enough money, or all of the above? Maybe you are with someone who you thought was the real deal and they make you happy, but it's really only slivers of desire. Wow. Why would they say slivers? Because it's not true. This person looks good on the external, I'm telling you. But emotionally, they're not there. They're not in it. And whoever this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is, you guys like are the power couple. You look really good together. You may even look like each other, right? You have that brother-sister look, but you're coupled. Or brother, you know what I'm saying. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is like, you know what? They're not really emotionally in it to win it. Look at that. I'm not sure. Someone could have said, you know what? I don't know if I really want to continue this. I'm not sure if I'm emotionally in this as I used to be. Yeah. Let's get another card on the Five of Pentacles, please, for Taurus. Yeah, this is a soulmate. This is a relationship you've been with. You feel like you've been with this person before. It is definitely a past life relationship. And where does the thread tie into this, Taurus? I'll tell you. Orphan. Someone does not want you to leave this relationship, or you don't want this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo, Aries, Sag to leave, because now we're in abandonment mode, where the worst case scenario is, wow, someone's thinking of leaving me all alone, high and dry. There it is. And that's like your worst nightmare, is being left alone, being left out of the cold, out in the cold. And Taurus, it could be yours, because this is your card, or, you know, this is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Your worst nightmare would be someone wanting to leave or threatening to leave. Okay? Because you do have past fear of abandonment. I mean, it's very common since we've all come from dysfunctional families. We are on the earth plane, don't forget. We're here to learn. This soulmate relationship is, you need to learn this lesson that you can be on your own, no prob, right? The question is, do you believe it? More importantly, I don't think you want it. I don't think you want someone to leave you behind. Maybe they're threatening to do that, or they literally did walk away, or there have been times of separation where you guys said, you know what, I need a break here. You go your way, I'll go mine, and we'll see if we can regain this sexy here. Let's look at these. This power couple that you are, Taurus, with your person. Look at, spiritually you're being guided. Look at that. This is definitely Spirit saying, whatever happens, you have to put all your trust in, you know, whatever happens. You do. Because this is Archangel Michael, who's saying, if there's any truth to this situation, that your relationship with someone was just physical, then it's going to get real. And someone does end up leaving or has left. Some of you, your health is something that you want to look into, or you're getting healthy now because maybe there was a health issue in the past. Fighting. There you go. There's 2 5s here. Fighting. Not seeing eye to eye. Constantly, right? Fighting, battling of, you know, one-upping. Who's right? Who's better than the other? There's competition. Look at that 10 of Swords, you guys. Okay, so Taurus, definitely an ending of a very, what looks good on the outside is not the same on the inside, right? All right, they're wanting me to use the analogy of house hunting. Here you are in a house on the outside, you're looking for a home, and it looks amazing on the outside. But the minute you walk in, there's, you know, pipe issues, there's walls that need to be torn down. Everything that looked good on the outside ended up so much more work on the inside. This is the death of the ego. Spirit says to maintain, Taurus, this relationship, for it to maintain itself and to grow, or to try and bring back this 10 of Cups, happiness, great happiness of this marriage or this union, someone's ego has to be dropped, or both. And it's typically the one who thinks, you know, they're the sexier one, you know, that kind of thing. Or they're always right. Or I feel Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio really is not living up to what they looked like. You know what I mean? You're realizing how hard it is to make a relationship work. You have 10 of Swords as well as 10 of Wands. So you're at the precipice of it's either going to work or it's not. 2 of Swords. Are we in or are we out? And look at that, victory. So maybe something literally happened where maybe someone found it's not third party, Taurus. This is someone found the attraction of someone really sexy, looks good in every way, but when it came down to the real, you know, the brass tacks, right? The brass tacks was they didn't really reveal everything about themselves. Maybe you got into a relationship kind of quick because it was like, oh my God, I have to have this person. You know what I mean? And that surmounted all of the things that maybe you saw as red flags in the beginning of a relationship, right? We usually see red flags that tend to surmount little by little over time. And we're like, oh yeah, you know what? It'll change, or they'll change, or I'm going to like wait to get, you know, I really have to have this person, you know, I don't want to be alone, right? So I'm going to make it work. Some of you, that's how you feel right now. Like it's, you know, here we are coming up to Valentine's Day. We've got to make it work. Someone feels left out. Maybe Taurus, you've been running here and there and everywhere, and this person feels like, you know, you're not including them in on what you're doing. And they want to be included. They want to be a part of your life. And maybe someone feels emotionally detached because of this, right? Some of you love horses, you have horses, or you're both truly 2 different species. You're very different. You see the Chariot card, right? You guys are really different. So there's either a cultural difference here or an age difference, right? So 2 people that got together, even through all the differences, someone's going to make it. I feel, Taurus, you're going to make the effort to have this, to make this work. I do. I feel it's you. All right, Taurus, let's get an Earth card. Activation, right? What? Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like flying out of my hands. This is the winds of change. So in the 11th hour, Taurus, in the 11th hour, the winds of Archangel Michael says, okay, what's it going to be, Taurus? Are you going to stick it out? Because you're totally different from another. This is fire and this is air. And what happens with fire and air? Fire, something about a fire as well. Look at that. Air, when air breathes, when wind even touches fire, it goes everywhere, right? The fire will expand to all different places. Right? Some of you had to put out a lot of fires, or you have been putting out a lot of fires with this relationship. Some of you, there was a fire, like literally, that you had to rush to take care of. You literally had to go maybe to a home or somewhere. Maybe you didn't include this person. There was a fire and you had to go back home to take care of it. Or I'm telling you, this relationship is on fire. But fire only lasts, right? Fire spreads, but water cancels out the fire. And this is the problem, because we don't have the emotional backup to take care of this, of a hot mess. Some of you, this is a relationship that's a hot mess. It's like on again, off again. It's like some of you thrive on fighting and having, amazing sex afterward. It's that kind of relationship. I'm not going to say it's toxic, but it does have slivers of truth whereby what you say, how you say it, which is this. Wind is air. It's activation of how you say things, what you say. Maybe you ended up saying something very egoic to another person, and you've said it a lot of times, like, all right, I'm just going to say it. They're telling me. Maybe you told your person, wow, when we first met, your body was like amazing, off the chain. And now, what happened? You don't work out anymore. You're eating, junk food. And that really hurt another's feelings. Maybe you were just too, right? The fights got to be too much. Archangel Michael stepped in, but also you did not include this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio when you had to put out some fires, or when certain things that you needed to attend to came around. You don't include this person. And so emotionally, it really etched off of them. And they felt left out. All right, let's get love cards for Taurus. It's really a good read because you know what, Taurus? You don't give up. I mean, everyone knows. Look at that. The religious factors being an issue. All right, that's real. What do we believe in? That's where the differences are here. With the Chariot, there were differences for sure. Like, you ended up seeing the external instead of going within to how someone believes in what they believe in. I'm not talking about religion as much as I'm talking about their spiritual values. They're doing the work on themselves. They're only at a 5, where you're not. Got it? So there has been discourse in this connection because of you got in a relationship that really was sexy, but you didn't look inside yet. So you probably saw this house, right? As a metaphor, metaphorically speaking, you saw this house, you said, oh my God, this is it for sure. The location's perfect. It's beautiful. It's sunny. It's whatever. And then when you got in the house, you found out, maybe you bought the house and found out, you know, those pipes are not copper. They're PVC, you know, that kind of thing. And there's a lot more work that needs to be tending to here. And you didn't realize it when you first hooked up or married this person. There you go. It was all about the attraction. They smelled good. They look good. They taste good. That doesn't solidify a really good relationship, especially when you have religious factors here, right? You did not go deep enough into a person's feelings or into how they believe what a relationship should be like or is like. I feel you are the mature one. And I feel this Five of Pentacles is they don't feel that they can add up, they live up. They're the orphan. You've been reconnected with, and you could be two masculines, but in a past lifetime, they were the feminine. And you are the feminine in masculine form for some here. And who cares, right? But they want me to say it. They want me to outline how we change. Our suits make no difference. It does not matter, literally, in the three-dimensional, right, world. What matters isn't what someone looks like, but what's inside that matters. What they have to offer, how you look at how you see them from the inside out. And this could be the one. So you knew that and you can see that right here. Look at this. This is exactly what I just said. You could see this person is your feminine self, right? Or, you know, your counterpart, right? They look good, they smell good, they're beautiful. It's your wife, your husband, whatever, and you're the wise one. So there's definitely an age difference here for some of you. And if it's not age, it is wisdom. I don't like to put a number on age. Age to me is someone has lived longer in terms of their life experience. They've been through a lot. This person has not, and they're teaching them the ways of the world. So that's where the teachings of Archangel Michael came in to show you, Taurus, that when you go for just the external, it's not just about what looks good. It's about what's within that makes someone the one. And that starts with you. Okay? I send you so much love. Have a great month. And please comment below. Take care.